The following clip is from a Quran chapter analysis video I made that is a part of my broader, in-depth Studying the Study Quran playlist. Whether you are a Christian, Jew, Muslim, atheist, etc., I believe you will learn a lot about Islam and religion in general from watching this series. So please feel free to check out the full playlist by clicking on the end screen or the link in the description for it. Or if you're just interested in seeing the video that this clip was taken from, I'll provide a link and an end screen for it as well. But without further ado, here is the clip you actually wanted to watch when you clicked on my face. Enjoy. Next passage I would like to read and discuss is verses 34 and 35, and I also want to read the footnotes associated with verses 34 and 35 because they include some information that I think is really compelling and powerful and kind of freaking great. So let's go ahead and dig in. O you who believe, verily many of the rabbis and monks consume the wealth of people falsely and turn from the way of God. As for those who hoard gold and silver and spend it not in the way of God, give them glad tidings of a painful punishment on the day when it will be heated in the fire of hell, and their foreheads, their sides, and their backs will be branded with it. This is what you hoarded up for yourselves, so taste that which you hoarded. So all of that right there is pretty heavy metal. I mean, the idea is that people who are, dishonest and who reap great wealth in this life will have that wealth as a punishment in the afterlife whenever they are in hell and are branded by it. Like, that's just wild, interesting imagery there. But let's go ahead and read the associated footnotes with these verses because they add an extra layer of depth to these verses that I think is necessary to delve into. So let's go ahead and read. This verse is understood to mean that the religious leaders collect money from people in the name of religion, but use it for worldly purposes, or that they engage in acts of bribery and corruption. Turn from the way of God can mean both that they hinder others and that they themselves turn away. Al-Razi notes that many of the rabbis and monks are reproached here, but not all. Now for the footnote associated with verse 35. It will be heated refers to the gold and silver mentioned in the previous verse. Tasting denotes the direct experience of something and is used elsewhere in the Quran in connection with those who will experience directly the pains of the hereafter. Being punished by the wealth one hoarded in life is also mentioned in chapter 3, verses 180. On the day of resurrection, they will be collared by that which they were miserly. It is said that, hearing gold and silver described this way, some of the companions asked which type of wealth they should prefer to own, to which the Prophet responded, "A tongue that remembers, a heart that is thankful, and a believing spouse that will help you in your religion." I think that's a really beautiful and true account of the kind of wealth we should all prefer to own.